What if I told you that there's a forgotten technique that's more effective than hours at the range? So if you're feeling frustrated with tip of the week advice or looking for your next YouTube video, head over to the Skillest app, find me, submit your swing videos, and let's get together for a free analysis. You'll see results faster by replacing tips with strategy. I've done it, played it, seen it, all the above. I'm a coach for golfers like you. Been doing this for a long time. That's a good one. What do you think? Like 1 or 2 out of 10, you might see one of those?
It's day by day. Course, absolutely.
That's what I mean. Yeah, definitely on the course. That's where it matters, right? There you go. Good club to use then, huh?
Yeah.
You wish you could use it 6 times in a row on the range. Well, give me 2 more. There you go, bro. Stripe show. Let's get you a little more consistent. All right. Set up as if there was a ball there, but there's not going to be one. First thing I notice, you're on your toes.
Oh, for sure.
Right? So if I pushed you from the back, even if you got set up and were like ready to go, if there was a ball there, I noticed the weight's just kind of pushing toward the toes a little bit. So if I gave you a push, you'd feel that pretty good, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the first thing I want you to do is kind of do just almost like a mini squat to find the middle of your feet. All right, let's grab a ball. I'm not going to hit it. I'm just going to work on your posture. That's probably the number one thing that most people don't think about. They think about the swing so much, but not how they're set up. So set back up to that right in the middle. Now, another thing, now that we have nice feet against the ground, what I'm seeing is you're looking a little too close to it. If I were to draw a line, an imaginary line, straight through the shaft, and then from the club head through your shoulders, it would be about this big.
Oh, okay.
And I want that to be about that big. I need a nice swing plane. So you're going to step away from the ball a tiny bit. You're going to drop the club so that the butt end points to your belt buckle.
Oh, okay.
And that is a world of difference right there.
Okay.
So let's try a couple swings in that new posture. Not even thinking about the swing, just posture.
Right. Go ahead and swing.
Yep. In any lesson, you know, again, we're doing this for 5 minutes, but in any lesson, I'm way less worried about where the ball goes and more about how you hit it.
Sure.
You know, does that make sense? That's money. Good. So if you do that 3 times, that gives me something to work with. Now, one more thing, and then I'm out of your hair. So posture number 1. Now 2, you're not finishing that rotation to get toward the target. So the ball's going right because once you hit it, that rotation stops. Right.
Yep. No, that's definitely something I tend to fall back to, and I like kind of like.
So drop the club for 1 second, because I'm the fitness guy, so I want to make you feel these things so that you, when you do make a bad shot and don't rotate, you'll know exactly why. You'll be like, oh, I know what I did, as opposed to what am I doing?
Sure.
So imagine you're swinging, kind of go to the top of your backswing with no club. And then what I want you to do is drop the left hand, leave the right hand where it is. Good. Now come give me a handshake.
With my right hand?
Yep. Straight. So straight down like a golf club, but come give me a handshake.
Oh, there we go. And then that chest is out that
Feel
way.
the rotation?
Yep.
Good. Do it again. Really find as low as you can go without bending your knees anymore.
That felt good. Like I always say, like, feel the club kind of drop.
Yeah, but you're also moving toward me.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, your weight's transferring.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Give me a practice swing, no ball. Sometimes what I like to do in a lesson too is I'll put the ball like right here. So you're not going to be able to hit it, but you can see it. Good. Now transfer and go give me a handshake. Boom.
Yeah.
All right, now trust it. Trust it, and let's hit 3-4 shots.
Okay.
Now I want to see if you can feel it more than anything. If you hit a bad one, I want to know why. Good job with that ball placement. A little too close to the ball. Good. There you go. It's never the first one. It's always an aha moment somewhere in the meat. Go give me a handshake. There it is. That's it.
Yeah.
That's pure. That didn't sound as shitty as the other ones, right? Like
no, that sounded
less
great.
clanky, more pure. Yeah, one more for good measure. Remember, it's that without bending down further. You're thinking low point and then get out there. Because you see how my hips have to clear to do that?
Yep.
They have to get out of the way. We create space in the golf swing. So when people are like way out here, that's not creating space. Woo-hoo-hoo! My man. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was fantastic. What's your name again?
Agustin.
What was it?
Agustin.
Agustin? All right. Just started playing? Okay. See if we can make any difference here. I think we'll dive right in. How about that? Right off the bat is we're taking all the loft out of the clubs where you're setting up like this. Everything I tell you is probably going to feel really weird. Athlete, play any other sports?
Soccer.
Perfect. Strong legs. There you go. Good. When you're just learning the game, I think anybody would agree that if you are hitting bad shots, you'd prefer them to go straight.
Good shots, bad shots.
Yeah, straight would be good. That way we don't lose balls and get really pissed off. I'll definitely address the tops in a minute, but as long as they're mostly going straight, we're doing something right. Oh man. The last three that you had hit straight, you kept swinging through the ball, right?
Okay.
On those ones, you're trying to go hard left as if, I know it's tough, like from a lateral perspective, right? Imagine if you were to kick a soccer ball, you wouldn't turn the toe over, right? You would, if you were gonna just pass it to someone on the left, you would keep that flat, correct? So think about it with a golf club. If I were to hit the ball, I wouldn't immediately rip my hands over. I want to keep it flat. I try to relate everything to the sport you've played. It helps a lot when you're trying to pick up golf. We'll do one more thing and I'll leave you alone.
Don't leave me.
Yeah, I'll be here for the rest of the day.
Right now.
We're gonna slow that down a little bit. It's amazing what losses you get before you even swing. So like postures 1 and 2 is just that first 2-3 feet. Yep, same thing. But now I want you to get to hip height. So drag it back, same way you just did. Good. This is where I'm really going to teach something because now you're not so much doing this. What I was seeing before was like you got so quick that you actually turned this way. Okay, so we don't want that. Now you just follow that club back with your body. So do exactly what you just did. Perfect. I'm going to make you feel it. That's the thing. We're going to make you feel it so you recognize it.
I was being taught by this teacher, whatever, at like 70, 30 most.
It's a good starting point. It's a good starting point.
Is it kind of like a Band-Aid?
Kind of depends. It's a good drill, but it's not for everybody. You're quick. You have quick hands. So if your weight's already there, you're just going to flip them. So I want to get rid of that. The posture that you start with is the posture you want to maintain throughout. That's what most people have an issue with because of mobility issues or flexibility, XYZ. So all your compensation methods, all the tight muscles in all different parts of your body are going to go into overdrive to try to get you out of things that are uncomfortable. Does that make sense? You won't even know they're happening. Right? So that's why you probably didn't even know you were ripping your wrists over until I had you pull the ball away, right? And that's just the first 2 feet. Just think about using your lower body and less brute force. There it is. There it is. Look what happened that time. One smooth motion. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. My man, that's money. Very typical to want to go 0 to 100. Trust me. I get it. I get it. There we go. Hey, that's less left. Rome wasn't built in a day, but brick by brick. Love the posture, love the grip, love it all. Yeah, buddy. Yep. You play often? No.
Just for fun.
Picking it up. Okay. Makes it tough when you're a little taller. How tall are you? 6'2", 6'3"?
About like 6'2".
Yeah. Okay. One more. First thing we always want is the ball to be right in the middle of your feet. Perfect. Yep. Good. Okay. From there, I'm actually gonna have you stand up a little, stand up a little taller. Yep. Yep. And then move a little closer to the ball. And then we'll drop the club a little bit. So that butt end of the club, you're gonna want to point to what would be like a belt buckle. So see where you're at. Perfect. I know it's gonna feel super weird, but I like where you're at now. Okay. Let's hit 3 like that. There we go. And we'll get there, don't worry. The only way to know what we're doing is if you set up the same every time, right? Like if I'm doing it all different all the time, then the ball's obviously going to go all over the place. I'm not going to know what is going wrong. There it is. 2 more of those. A little bit closer to it, stand a little taller. Drop the club. Good. There we go. That's what we want. Ooh, hit him. Bang. So then that's just on posture. We didn't fix anything else. Now what I'm going to fix is you to get the ball in the air every time because you have the raw talent. If you think of the golf swing like an equation, right? You ever done algebra? The more letters, the more it sucks, right? Right. So if I make all these moves away from the ball on my backswing, I have to make up for that on the way down to it. So the more think about the more I move out of the original posture, the more letters in my equation. So make a swing, normal swing. So you feel how much you want to like push against my hand. Shouldn't feel like that. Nice. And big point there. You notice how much you couldn't really take the club back. That's good. Right? The higher the club goes, the more variables. Again, more letters. Right? Just imagine my hands right there. Yeah, beautiful. That was fantastic. Now I'm gonna see it. It's very clear. When you come up, this foot comes up.
Right foot.
Left foot. When you make that backswing, if you come up, your body doesn't magically gain all this extra body, right? This is coming with it. Okay. When you didn't do that, it stays on the ground. 3 things I would be teaching in a 5-minute clinic. If I had 5 minutes with you, it would be posture, maintaining posture, and then weight shift. So everybody struggles with the weight shift. They just like try to pop out of it. That's pretty much what you're doing. And then the hands flip over, ball goes all over the place, right? Imagine there was a ball here. I want you to go right over the ball. Yep. Top of your backswing, hold it. Drop the left hand. Come give me a handshake with the right. More. Reach. Come give me. See how you move the weight? That's what we're looking to do. Nice to meet you. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's a whole different swing, sir. That's a lot more power. Let's see it. Let's keep it going. No one ever found power in their backswing. So the faster you go means nothing. Smooth is fast. There it is. There it is. Come on. All right, now speed means nothing, right? Find posture again. Find posture first. Then think smooth. And then send the weight through the ball. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. My man. How about that? So, hey, when you're hunched over, your body knows naturally it wants to come out of that. That's why I'm trying to get you to stand up tall. Yes. Keep me from going in the woods. Beautiful. All right. Nice to meet you. That was awesome. Good job, Justin.